Okay, so I'm all finished the book for my niece. It is a chunky monkey, but then when do I not do a chunky album? I just can't seem to help myself. So unfortunately with pocket pages, it's almost impossible to not get some glare. And I apologize in advance for that. I tried my best to get this so that there is minimal glare, but if I have absolutely none, you're not going to be able to see anything. So anyways, we'll do my best. We'll do our best to try and keep it down a little bit. So this is how the book opens up. I do have her name here. Just saying the magical adventure belongs to her. This is a 6x8 page, kind of an intro title page. On this page here, it just talks about how she received her wish from Make-A-Wish Foundation, and there is a flap. I don't know if you could see that. As I mentioned earlier, I'm using primarily Simple Stories, Say Cheese, any of the collections. I tried to keep it fairly simple, so a lot of them just have pockets. I did add a few of these little clips and stuff like that periodically, but for the most part, I just tried to keep it, just tried to keep it fairly simple with the cards and some flip-ups. Okay, so that was her prelude leading up to the trip. This is kind of the start of the trip where they're getting ready to go on the plane. I have quite a few 4x6 cards that I just interspersed. It helped with the journaling. Again, most of the pictures are just straight in the pockets. I didn't do a whole lot of embellishing the pictures themselves. I tended to leave that to the cards. Sorry, there we go. So this one here is one of those awkward pockets. Not really, I mean, it's great for journaling, but I had kind of included journaling earlier, so that, and as well as on here, so that didn't really work out. And I kind of messed up on this back side. I was thinking, oh yeah, it'll overlap the pictures, but again, when you're dealing with pocket pages, the seam is right here, so it doesn't really work, but you can still read it, so I'm okay with that. All of the journaling I just pulled from Facebook. So whatever my sister-in-law had written, I just transferred over. And I tried to intermix some 6x8 pages, pocket pages, as well as outside the pocket. So these ones are outside. And no rhyme or reason, just whatever I felt like at the time. And like I said, I have quite a few 4x6 cards just punched and loose in the album. Okay. I did have a Disney Mickey, or a Mickey head punch. I did use it a couple times throughout. I didn't do a hidden Mickey, but I could have. Again, just fairly simple. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I think it's cute, and I think she'll enjoy it. I did include one of these, actually I include a couple of these pages with the small 2x2s. I had some small 2x2 cards, so I included that, and also just printed some photos down in that size to complete it. Sorry for the glare. Fun, right? I think she'll be pleased. Unfortunately, with the way the situation is, I don't know how long it'll take before I can get it up to her. I heard the post going up to Canada is not so great right now, and I really don't want a chance getting it lost in the mail. So whenever I had quite a few photos, I did do the flip-ups just to include journaling as well as additional photos. And sometimes it was just a simple, just a little label on, and that was it. I really don't think it has to be terribly complicated. Here's this one here. I started adding sequins in the little pockets. I thought that was kind of a fun, made a little shaker pocket using my fuse tool and another flip up. And then the back side here was with some of the princesses, and then on this side I went with a different color shaker to kind of match the Cinderella dress, kind of. Sorry you guys, I'm going to try and mitigate some of the glare, but I also had from Echo Park like a cruise sticker sheet and stuff, so that's what you see spread out throughout here. I had quite a few of these acetate 3x4 cards and 4x6, so I just popped those in wherever I thought I could make them work, which I thought was kind of fun. And some of the Say Cheese collection had gold foil anyway, so they went together. Well, actually I think those are from a Say Cheese collection now that I think about it. I had some of these bow clips, so I did include those as well. I thought those would be kind of fun. And word stickers, which are a lot of fun to use. This one, I love this way this one turned out. So she's got a picture with Minnie, Island Minnie. So I thought I would include that in here, and it was a chance to go all sparkly and glittery. The pictures turned out not too terribly bad from pulling them off of Facebook. Yeah, they wasn't too bad. I had to lighten some of them up a little bit, but you know, you do what you got to do, right? This is where the book starts getting a little bit full. Here's some of those other clips. This is actually the back side of a clip, just to jazz it up. I put one of those paper buttons on the back and then added some twine. This is the chipboard from the Say Cheese 4 collection. And sometimes I just let the paper do the work for me. So for instance, this one I was already layered like this, and I just added my journaling and the photos, and that was it. This photo, I don't know if my sister-in-law had intended this to be black and white. It looked black and white when I saw it, and so when I printed it as a black and white, which was kind of fun. Something a little bit different. I did add some other paper here. This is from Echo Park. I think it's called Pirate Tales. I thought that went really well. They had a pirate night on the ship. And so that gave me an opportunity to use that paper, because I'm not really sure when I'm going to use it, otherwise maybe for like Pirates of the Caribbean ride or whatever. But it's really hard to take pictures on that because it's so dark. I don't know. And then I had some Peter Pan paper. What is it? Neverland or something like that. I can't remember the name of it. I think that's also an Echo Park now that I think about it. So she had met Peter Pan, so I threw that in there as well. Here's another 4x6 with the little clip. For the fireworks, I thought it would be fun to add some of these confetti pieces that they're like long confetti. I don't know how to describe it. It's not like round or anything, they're like rectangular. So I thought that would be kind of fun to throw in with the firework photos that they had. Here's another one of those clips, but I didn't do anything on the back side. I just left it blank in that case. You can see I just kept it very simple, but I think still effective. This one here I added more sequins and some pockets just for some fun. This one was another flip up. Towards the end, they didn't take as many photos. I think, you know, when you're first on the ship, you're all excited. So the last few pages went really quick. I only had one photo for this day, and technically this is not even a photo from that day. And then this is on the return home at the airport. And then just a final note from Make-A-Wish. So that is her album. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'm sure she's gonna love it. Now it's just a matter of getting it to her. So hopefully things will sort out soon and I will be able to do that. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this flip through, and until next time, happy crafting.